Here we are again. Here we are one more time. If anybody comes on, scratching my leg. Don't know if anybody's gonna make it or not. Maybe. We might have somebody. We may not have nobody. Well, oh, we got one somebody anyway. There's Brian. So far, you're the only one, Brian. Cannonball. Cannonball. There's Super Dave. Am I the first one to jump in? Real close, Super Dave. Don't keep clicking thumbs up as you come in. We're in the woods doing some stuff today. What's up, Sean? That's Chris. Good to see you, buddy. I done support a fella today, Andrew, doing some business and stuff, and they want to do a port job, so your signal isn't liking you today. That's not, see, buddy. I'm not surprised by the signal, and I just had a message come in. So. Sorry, y'all. My leg's itching. I'm blowing the scales off my psoriasis with the air hose. What's up, David? Not too bad. Not doing too awful bad today. Andrew come over this morning and brought Jake with him, and we ported his 462, and we've been out in the woods running a few saws, and then we had to switch a few things around and got everything took care of, and so we're just shooting the breeze a little bit and going on. So hope y'all are all doing well. Brian said he just knocked out part one of a 2-part video. I'm running on 5 hours sleep and skipped hunting and went. What's up, Family Master? We may not run a very long live feed today because we ain't had nothing to eat since breakfast this morning, so I might shoot the breeze y'all for a little bit, and then we might go get something to eat if y'all ain't in no hurry. Oh. Run on 5 hours sleep and skip hunting. We went and bought another 4. There you go. Got to start writing my questions down for you. Is it possible to convert a Power Max 6 non-oiler to an auto oiler? I'm not 100% sure on the Power Max 6, Chris. I will have to look because I've only worked on a handful of them and I've not done any converting of those yet. If they made one with an auto oiler, I'd almost be willing to bet it could be converted. Hey, if y'all ain't in no hurry, we might go get something to eat after a while. I tell them I might just run an hour live feed and then we'll go get something to eat because I'm hungry. Always take half. I think the cases are different. I think they may be, Brian, but what I'm saying is if they made one, it's probably possible to get the parts to switch it over. I've got a Power Max 6 back there, but I don't know if mine's auto oiler or not. I've never even looked at it, really. Yeah. I do have one. Still working. Hey, Hopper and Hopper Nation, been a while. Just popping in and say howdy. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Andrew.
Hey.
Look under, when you get a chance, see if you can look under that back shelf against the wall. See if there's a McCulloch Power Max 6 back there underneath that.
Underneath the gray shelf?
Yeah, back in the very back, toward the right, close. Ooh, there's my drop-off son.
You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, give me just a second.
What's up, Family Master? I'm gonna spit my biker out and I'm gonna enjoy this sun drop if y'all don't care. Tanton, what's up, buddy? They got these up at the IGA. And Mama went to the store earlier and I told her to bring me one. And Andrew brought her drinks out to the woods. And when she didn't give it to him, she left it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to drink it now. And Sundrop, if you're watching, we wouldn't mind a sponsorship. What's up, Johnny Bob?
Oh, I know. I call him fucking CPR because I try to damn pronounce it Chinese.
The 4 Pro Max 6 is on my shelf. Power Max 6 is in the house. Looks like you would have to get an auto oiler body to convert. That's what I'm saying. That's what I figure, Brian. My wife is next to me asking, how many chainsaws does a man truly need? Well, I've got several hundred. Do I need them? Maybe, maybe not. Do I want them? Yes. Yes, the answer is I want them. Need them? No. I usually only run like 2.
I need your assistance. Oh, he don't want to feed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do.
I got a piece of metal on my toe.
Y'all hold on a second. I got to try to do some surgery. Well, we'll do it online. Just roll your butt over here. Y'all give me a second. Mama got a piece of metal in her toe. Where at?
That one. Right there.
That right there?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe. Let me see. Maybe you did get it. Yeah, you sure did. Thank you.
There we go. I had to do some surgery on Mommy's foot.
Perfect.
She had a piece of metal in her
Oh,
toe.
it's still in there.
Huh?
It's still in there.
Well, 2 pieces of something come out of there. Here, take that and rub it back and forth over it a little bit.
See? Here it is.
Rub that back and forth over it, see if it'll work its way out. If it don't, I'll dig it out a little bit more.
No, give me it.
Do what?
Give me that.
Put it back in the truck. And the little screaming meanie, put it back in there too. And the pole saw. I think 15 is as much as I should shrink down to. Dr. Hopper, that's right. Kevin Jones, what's up, buddy? What's up, born for free? That's right. Okay, thank y'all. Lunch with the missus. God bless y'all. Have a great day. All right, Chris, see you, buddy. William DeBerry. Larry. What is up, Larry? There's Dave. Did you like at your phone? I just finished. Did you like at your phone? I just finished. I hadn't looked at anything, Tanton. We have been out in the woods, and then I had several people over, and I ain't looked at nothing.
Okay, I think I got it.
And Mama might finish getting it out of there. Sometimes that super magnet will get it out of there pretty fast. I need to get another one of them neodymiums.
I think you got it. I think I got it.
Well, the first time I touched it, a chunk came out, and then that other piece came.
How big the chunk was then?
There might have been a couple of pieces in there that broke up.
Yeah.
Yep, we always got stuff going on. Welcome to the channel and first timers, True Blues and Moderators. Thank you, William. I appreciate when you post that. Oh, couldn't do it without you. Waiting on pizza to come out of the oven. We're going to go somewhere and get something to eat here. I probably just run about an hour today, Larry, and Jake's over and Andrew's over and Mama's been cleaning her car out. I think we're just gonna go get something to eat here in a little bit. Got the youngins going on. How's your leg doing, Johnny Bobby? Are you back to work yet? I think I broke my finger the other day when I hit it with a hammer. Because it still hurts. One does and the other one doesn't. So I think I might have broke one, not the other one, or fractured it rather. It's not like in two pieces, but it hurts. Don't forget to set your clocks back or you'll be an hour early for church. We don't really have any clocks anymore. I got this thing and this telephone, and they sit there, they do it automatically. Yeah, well, it was a glancing blow. I was trying to straighten the mailbox pole and managed to smack it. Anybody knows how to rewire a 266 SG heated handle wires? Well, on them, but it should be just one wire that hooks to the switch to turn it on, and the other one should just be a ground wire. Unfortunately, back to work. That's right. I've been after it, Johnny Bobby. I went and done I've been doing tree cutting. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I've been losing weight while I was doing it, and it's helped me out a lot. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. I should have asked Mama what she wants to eat. What y'all want to eat later? What you want to eat? Go ask that thing, because I know what she'll tell you. I don't know.
She'll go wherever I tell her she'll go. That's all women. I don't know. She'll go wherever I tell her to go.
That's basically.
Just smack her on the butt.
Smack on the butt, tell her where we're going to eat at. I've gained 10 pounds working with my new woman in the bakery. I used to go to Kellogg's to work on their forklift, and every once in a while I gained weight while I was over smelling the cookies. What's up, Family Master? He question marking. Andrew picks on Mama. She gives him a hard time, and he gives her a hard time. Why are you losing weight? Alyssa, say something. No, Larry, I just got to where I couldn't move. I'm just so dadgum stove up all the time. I had to do something. My clothes fit better. Tell her to guess where y'all. I tried that, Super Dave. She can't even guess. Larry come get her if I have to. I got wire broke off from the actual handle and no wires to the switch.
What yours is a little better?
I don't know. Easy. Easy. They live. See, we try not to say anything bad. Where you need to move to. I bet you're going to Chipotle. No, we're not going to Chipotle. Its return wire broke off. I'd have to look it up. I've got a J-Red around here, but it's a 2171. I don't know that I could actually show you the wiring. Watch now, you'll have to get new clothes. No. I wear suspenders. I just tighten them up so they hold my britches up so they don't fall off, because I'm shaped like a funnel anyway. If it wasn't for britches springs, I wouldn't have no britches on. They'd be around my ankles all the time because I had to wear belts tight. I couldn't stand that. Had to make me look like a pillow with a belt wrapped around it, and I don't like that. Back when I was 18, I was like, suspenders? I'm not wearing suspenders. And then I got a pair of suspenders and put them on, and I was like, ooh, I'm not wearing a belt anymore. I bet you go to Chipotle if I order Alyssa's food there. Well, she'd have to go up there and pick it up, Larry. That's a long way from here. They ain't a Chipotle close. What's up, Flip? I was kind of thinking about some Mexican food myself, depending on where we go to. I know we ain't going back over to that Mexican place because nobody liked it but me. But of course, my taste in food's different than everybody. On a 266 SG Girl Husky, but strong firewood saw. Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with them things. I've never run a saw with a heated handle that worked. I've got one here, and I don't think it works either. But I don't even know if I tried it. I think I did, but it didn't get hot. It's getting hot in here. Your clothes coming on. Hi, everyone. At least some time to join. Good to see you, Flip. Chipotle is not Mexican food, Larry. It's garbage. You know what? There is a Sawturday. Where did I tell you I seen that Sawturday at?
It's in Denver.
Yeah, down in New 16.
Do you want Delcer too? There's Delcer in Mooresville.
Did we eat there before?
Yeah.
When did we eat there?
We ate there with Robin and Wayne. It's the one that time that we were gonna go to that Italian restaurant, that Mexican restaurant behind.
Oh, that was that place that was. Yeah, that food was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What did I order? I don't even remember.
What do you got?
Sadly, can't find a wiring diagram on it. Well, I know. I know that the wire runs from the generator to the switch, and it goes from the switch to the carburetor and to the handle. So it heats the carburetor and the handle.
That's what they had. They
Yeah.
didn't have the short one.
Wait a minute. What'd Super Dave say? Cheese, bean, meat, tortilla, that's all Mexican food. They just make it different shapes and give it another name for each dish. Oh, yeah. Sadly, can't find online wire. See if you can send me an email, and if I can find a wiring diagram for it, I'll send it to you.
You want to be honest, or you want me to lie?
No.
What's up,
like-
No?
It sounds like me and your husband are pretty close as far as pickiness goes.
That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
I want a lot of people. She'll get this going on. What's up, Noel?
He likes the conversation. They like it.
William said hi, Mama Hopper.
Hello.
Any news from Fat Matt? I have not heard from Fat Matt lately. Don't have long, need to head to church. That's right, no, it's Sunday morning where you're at, isn't it?
Hey, why is there two 9010s? Who's the other one belong to?
That one, the guts come out of the front of it.
Oh. They might put a motor in it.
No, it ain't the motor, the impeller exploded.
That one's new.
Oh, I was like, where are you talking
Sounds like you're in a bar.
What you doing?
I got everybody's up at.
We fall off of there.
What are you doing, LBG? You got candy all over your face, don't you?
Yeah. I got candy.
You do.
Last I heard, they were selling the farm. Yeah, I know that, but I hadn't heard from him. I sent him a message.
This is
Jason Reese, what's up, buddy? We're doing pretty good. Woo, got a wild thing.
Yeah.
I love them things.
I got somebody gave it to me for free.
I
Just needs a
love
little
them
bit work.
things. They're not worth a whole lot, but I love them.
They're so cool. They're so fun to run too.
look.
Hey, Andrew, why don't you see if you can get the wild thing down and fire it for him?
Yeah. Well,
I know it's hard to get over there.
You put this on your finger.
You ain't asking for much, are you?
Do you eat Mexican?
We're gonna have to.
Okay.
We're gonna have a shop clean out one day. That's what I ought to do. Just invite everybody over on a Saturday, tell them bring their truck, and just start filling their stuff up.
Yeah. Okay.
Andrew might need your hands. You might have to counterweight him.
We got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm a vampire.
You still got it
Got my
gas,
ball back?
don't you?
No, it's on alcohol.
Oh, is it?
Down
Nope, that. Nope, it's on your thumb.
Thank God,
Can I have that back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't hear you back from you.
no.
Oh, you did message me, no? If you've messaged me, I may not have seen it.
Whoa. That's the smell of the tank.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a. That thing's got about $3,000 worth of labor in it.
Look up under there, Dave.
Look under the hood.
No, right here. Look right there.
Look, decomp. It's got a 372 XP carb on it.
2-piece head.
2-piece head.
Velocity stack.
What's up, Jeff?
72 carb.
Message me again, Noel, because I did spend a week up yonder, and I have been working my hind end off for the last month.
The guy she left you for.
You and the guy she left you for.
The Hellboy muffler is one of my favorites. I had a pipe on it, but it just wouldn't act right in Ohio with a pipe on it. So I made that muffler, and I didn't get to try it.
I wonder with the elevation upstairs. Just
I don't know. It run fine down here. You get to Ohio, go crazy.
that elevation. I wonder
We
if
got
it really
to we
changed.
got to get up with Brandon and see if we're gonna have stock down here in States.
Yeah, I do.
We need to get that figured out.
Yeah,
I've got fellas
beforehand.
asking me and they're willing to come help set it up and stuff. I said, well, we need all the help we get setting it up because I said it's
Hey,
always
I'll be there tomorrow.
just to set it up.
Take it out there and see if it'll fire up,
Ain't
Andrew.
got no alcohol in
Ain't
here.
got no alcohol.
None at all?
You ain't
No,
got none.
no alcohol.
Mixed.
We can put some Michelob in there.
You got any to mix?
Oh yeah, I got plenty. There's 5 gallon over there and 5 gallon over here.
Brandon sent me to get a 55-gallon drum of methanol one time. He's like, hey,
I'll bring you all the methanol you want. We get it by the damn 55-gallon drum.
Well, I've got about 10 gallons. Well, I've probably got 7 gallons right now. Just get that blue can, Andrew. Turn around.
Oh, I see it.
And
Is this the original gas cap that put on this thing?
yeah, I had to plug the end of it and put the vent in the top. Because they don't like alcohol. I had to grind it down too a little bit.
Just eat the plastic away.
This jug, Darren.
Huh?
What's in this jug?
All you need is a gallon.
There might be a gallon in
I
there.
found after looking for 10 years of EVL, a 710 EVL in mint shape. That's awesome. God bless you. Have fun. Stay safe. Thank you, Noel. Look in the back of my truck too. There, I think there's a box in there that has
This says M. Oh, it's okay.
the clots in it.
Box in the back of the truck that's got cloths in it.
In the back of that truck down yonder.
The horn, the
Yeah. What's up, East Coast Ozzy? Yeah, walk down there and look in the back of that. There's a box that's got a bottle of clots in it. Happy Sawturday to you. Yeah, Andrew's trying to mix up some alcohol because we run out today. And
the fire. They gotta pull the nozzle out.
Huh?
I need to pull that nozzle up out of there.
Oh.
It's easier so I don't spill it everywhere.
just be careful, try not to rip it.
It ain't got much in it. I think this is gonna pretty much.
Well, I can reuse the jug. We can send it with Jake and let him refill it.
Steady pressure.
A lot of times I don't pour it anymore. I use a hose and air hose.
Well, I'm gonna do it this way.
We might,
I think I can make it happen.
if we get everything mixed up, we might fire up the little wild thing for y'all and let y'all hear it today. We run the alky saw earlier and it kind of started goofing up. I think it's time to tear it down again. I might have to go through it
See
again.
how cold it is. It's making the jug cold already. There's not gonna be a gallon in here.
Well, if I ain't, we'll get this other jug and use it. Oh, I had some gas in that jug. I'm trying to move stuff around.
Nowhere near a gallon. I think there's even a half gallon, maybe a quarter gallon.
Well, I thought there was more than that in it, but maybe they ain't.
About it.
All right. I might have to finish getting Andrew some alcohol out.
I'll take the house. I got drums and drums.
Oh. I got the alcohol jug. Is that, make sure that jug's been opened.
Jeremy, I'm gonna take this can. I'll bring it back to you full.
All right, that sounds good. That's what I told Andrew.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna get Andrew some alcohol here.
Man, if I'd have known, I'd have brought you a 55-gallon drum.
Well, it's easier for me to deal with these.
Yeah, it is.
It's easier for me to deal with these 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
If we had 55 gallons, it'll probably go bad for.
I'm gonna clean up and get some stuff in order
Brendan
this
found a
weekend
really
back
good
to
deal
Bodie's.
on Marketplace.
357, maybe a 281, and some progress on the 4910. I've got a 4910. I think I'm gonna send it to Briscoe. Any idea why the 266 die off when I flip on the clutch side? Both crank seals been replaced already. Did you replace that rubber O-ring that goes around the clutch?
We gotta take the clutch off that one, Jay.
Because sometimes that'll do it too, but it could be a carburetor issue as well. Could be an air leak. Yeah. We looking for pressure vacuum test. Yeah, I bought a bicycle pump and made my own pressure tester.
Is that got alcohol in it?
Yeah, Muffler buys this up there in Pennsylvania at the dirt track.
Yeah.
And he brought it down to me. I said, well,
3/4.
this is a little slower this way, but I don't spill it as bad. That doesn't look like
Where's the gallon?
EPA approved container, sir. This ain't gasoline.
Gallon
Yeah.
should be about right there.
The Duke may.
Somewhere.
I usually fill it up.
Hold on, I can't move right now. Oh, it's
Hold on.
One more.
pretty close to a gallon. Pretty close. What do you make it?
Yep. You're not working. What we got going on here?
Chainsaw in my pocket. This flashlight's been through.
What in the
Got my
heck?
shin bone,
It's pretty
man.
close
It come
to
out
a
of the tree and I hit my
Yeah,
shin
but
bone
that's
with
not
the
a
chain.
gallon. I usually
I
fill
looked
it
down, I
up
was
about
like,
here.
that's not good. And the blood ruined my sock. And I was like, yep, it's not good.
That's not where I got it set to. I'm having a hard time, y'all. Give me just a second. This sucker.
Struggle bus is real.
The struggle is real today. Let me put a nut on this darn hose. The hose is curling up on the ends. What's happening?
Yeah, I've actually lost this thing a few times. I've loaned my friends, and I get mad at them when they lose this like they're 20 something.
This is a-
so long.
I'll get back with y'all here in just a second if everything
Okay.
will
Kind of
cooperate.
brand new at the house, but it's sentimental to me. We've been through a lot together.
Hold her down a little bit,
We've looked at a lot of cylinders together.
Andrew. There we go. We're back to. Could be the carb pin needle not
Yeah.
seating properly. Had to sell all my tree stuff and all my saws. What happened, Jason? Both. It might be a carburetor issue. There we go.
That's good.
That's about right. Now just mix it 20-1.
Oh, I need you to get the rubber mats.
That ratio right
Out
to
of
the
the
bottom of the truck.
He's got one somewhere.
Mine's in the back of the truck too.
My rubber mats stuck in my car.
Can't imagine that. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna try to fire this wild thing up. I'm back now. One carb shaft, pinhole, and fuel line can do similar stuff. Yeah, sometimes carbs act a little goofy. I'd rather not talk about it on. Oh, okay, Jason. I understand. I understand. I hate to hear that, but I do know how it goes sometimes. Oh, mercy. Sorry. Loose Welsh plug. Yeah, that's a good idea, Super Dave. That wasn't on my mind yet. Yeah, you could have a loose Welsh plug in the carburetor. Did install brand new fuel line already. You could have an air leak on the saw, or like you said, there could be a loose plug in it or a leaking plug inside the carburetor. The carburetor on my pole saw would not cooperate. I cleaned that thing a couple times and fooled with it all kind of ways, and I finally just bit the bullet and ordered a brand new one off of eBay, a brand new OEM one. And it costed me a pretty penny, but I rely on that son of a gun when I need to use it. So, you know, it runs good now, though. We had to fix the oiling problem today because it quit oiling the other day when I was using it. And I don't know what was wrong with the oiler. I just had several of them heads, so I just kept switching heads until I found another one that oiled, and then I stuck it on there and left it. Because, you know me, I do crazy things like that. We are two wild and crazy guys. But maybe, just maybe, I don't know. I don't know if the wild thing will run or not, but we're going to try to fire the wild thing off here. It's been a fat minute since she's been started, and it's had alcohol in it, so the carburetor might be junk. Was thinking maybe that weighted fuel line, filter pinch fuel line inside the tank. If it runs goofy when you turn it on its side, if it's pretty sudden, it's probably not that. Could be a warped cover on the carbs. Get aggravated. The pressure vac test will help isolate where your issue is. That's right. Thanks for understanding. Hey, if you zipped a 1/4 inch extension to your fuel line, it keeps it straight. Yeah, what I done quick, this is what I did. I just screwed a nut on the end of the line, and the nut was just heavy enough to weight it down. Oh yeah, I've been needing that. My speed scrunch. Mama brought me my speed scrunch back with all the holes in it. Sometimes lowering the metering lever helps in all positions. Hey, I just realized this thing's made in Canada.
On a little rocket ship. Hey.
Perfect. That's right.
Carried it in
Thank
here.
you very much.
You said 20, right?
Huh?
20, right?
20 to
Yeah,
1.
20-1. Was that 4.6 ounces to a gallon or something like that?
4.6.
Something like that. Perfect. That's right. Yeah, this is my speed wrench. I lightened it up so that it wouldn't be so heavy in my pocket, but it still falls out. Thinking about putting a weight down here around it to make the bottom of it heavier than the top. To see if that might help. Because I don't want to drill too many holes in it and make it where it's completely useless. Because that would defeat the purpose of having it in my pocket now, wouldn't it? Oh, mercy. 20-1, 6 ounces per gallon. My brain's not braining today, Super Dave. I'm off today. So I don't brain very well on days. Maybe it is. They got the ratio right. Close enough. What's a couple degrees whenever you're mixing alcohol in your race saw? We ain't gonna run it anyway. We're just gonna rev the snot out of it. 4.3 to a gallon is 25-1. Okay. I'm sorry, brain's not braining today. Brain is off work today. I had a hard time thinking about what I was going to do this morning. But I did hit my numbers within about 2,000. So, yeah, I was pretty close. My brain just ain't braining sometimes today. Sometimes my brain forgets to do brain things. Well, I think they about got her mixed up. We'll, yeah. Yeah, that's that. It should be. Well, it depends. It depends on your carburetor. If it's one that has a longer snout and the meter and lever has like a little horseshoe around the base of it, it should be level with that horseshoe. If it's one that has the funky one that sticks up like this at kind of an angle, then it should be level with the top base of the carburetor as long as it's got a small, oh yeah, as long as it's got the small, the thin thing on the pump diaphragm. I can't think of what I'm trying to say, and I'm looking in my junk pile here on the table. Yeah. See, if it's got one of these nubs that sticks up pretty far, then it should have like a U around it, and it'll have to be level with that. If it's flat, then it'll be level with the top of the carburetor where the gasket goes. Yeah.
What about that, Jeremy?
That's fine. They'll wait until we get done. I don't know whether she'll run or not. They like the alcohol sauce.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. That's right. We're gonna try and fire it up for y'all and see if it'll crank. How's everybody been doing this week? I about got my truck took care of, I think. Mark, what's up, buddy? I did finally get the tools to set that cam sensor on the truck. Now, I have not had a chance to set it yet because, well, things is just, I had lots of work to do. Yeah, I know that feeling, Super Dave. I done some porting yesterday. I done a buttload of port work yesterday. Mama woke me up early because she wasn't feeling the best. And I took boot school and then I just hammered on the port work all day long. Love y'all. Got to go. Time to take my medication. All right, Jason. Have a good one, buddy. If you need to holler at somebody, message me. And I'll talk with you when I can sometimes. Weather cooling down for sure. That's right. I'm going to try to do some cutting. I've been working on exercising my back and my core muscles. And I'm going to try to keep doing some stuff because I have got to get back to moving or I'm not going to last long. Because I'm fighting off trying to get it open back up. You know how to email me, or you got my phone number, don't you? If you need my email address, if you don't have my number, go to one of the videos that's a regular video and pull the little pull down menu, and my email address is in there. You got the choke on, Andrew?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna hit it with some gas and see if it'll pop off.
You got the switch on?
All the way up.
I don't know which way says on and off.
Up.
Okay. That's right. Yeah, just send me an email. Send it with your phone number. You got the choke off now? Just leave the choke off, keep spraying it.
I'm hitting with brake cleaner.
They might get it fired up. Andrew's flooding it with brake cleaner.
It's hard to mediate the can because I don't have the hose on. It's too much. Too much sauce.
Too much sauce.
Too much sauce. You spray. Let me hold. Here.
Just use the choke.
I'm trying to get it full. There.
Oh, mercy, y'all. I could show you. Now pull the choke on. Now kind of mediate it with the choke. Oh, for some reason my live stream kicked me out. Andrew.
What? Well, that might work. It's just popping on brake cleaner. It's like it's not pulling fuel.
It might take a minute. It ain't been started in 6-8 months. The carburetor might be junk too. I mean, the diaphragm may be hard as a.
You know what methanol does?
Yeah, and it run dry. We tried. Is anybody sending any messages? Cause I ain't getting any.
I just sprayed it again a little bit.
If anybody's messaging, I'm not getting any new messages. It ain't pulling no fuel. Oh, mercy. We might have to tear the carburetor down on it and go through it. Somebody send me a message because I'm not getting anything.
Hey, Jeremy, you want to dump this methanol back out of here in that jug?
It doesn't matter because I don't never take the alcohol out of them anyway.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna have to pull it down. So if you want to, that'll be fine. Yeah, just dump it in the ratio right and pour it back in the jug. Andrew, send me a message on the live feed.
I've got some.
Is that what it is?
Ooh, it corroded the things out.
I don't know what's going on.
Somebody's got on video. He was out here revving it on methanol, and she free revved and sent the rod to the fucking bottom, to the top of it. Whoops. Hey, Jeremy, what did the rod go to the top of the
It come through top. People are trying to type and just can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it for some reason.
Right here on video.
I don't know what to do. Here, let me get out of here for a minute. Let's see if that worked. All right, try messaging now, Larry. I don't know how you like I drilled a hole in there so I can take the air filter on.
That's right. That's the best way to do it.
I don't know what's going on. Try to message me on the live feed, Andrew.
Okay.
Because it's all goofed up. Now I can't see nothing. There's no comments or anything. Try clicking it.
All messages are visible right there.
Here we go.
There we go.
Have Alyssa start it. You have the thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can catch up. We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Where's your little pocket screwdriver?
Love y'all. Time to go take medication. I read that. Got it. What's up, Zachary? I watched your video when the 500i come to life. Amazing saw. That's a good saw. Have a good night, William. She gonna sound nice. Is too early to plan for hopper stock next year. We gotta talk to Brendan about it, Mark. You have the same thing when you hear a motor crank more than 4 times. You just stare like. Yeah. Woodchuck, what's up? Snowman. Casterman, what's up, buddy? I think we're gonna go do Mexican food, Snowman. I couldn't see your messages. Yeah, it froze up. It did something there. Hopper looked good and sound good on my end. I couldn't see the thing, Snowman. I wasn't. We're trying to reach you. Yeah, there's Drew's message. Yep. Test. Yeah, I could see y'all fine. I just couldn't see any doohickeys. I couldn't see any comments. I don't know why. It goofed up. That's just the way it goes. They were trying to crank the wild thing, but it just won't draw no fuel for some reason. I guess we could have pulled the carburetor off of it, looked at it. It don't take but a minute to get that carb off.
You want it?
That's a race saw. It don't take long to work on it.
Which one?
The wild thing. It don't matter. Sound the carb not pushing enough fuel. It ain't pushing no fuel. It's being stupid. This is a race saw. If y'all want to see how race saw stuff works, this is the way it works.
You want to see how big the LED is?
Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
$80.
You need that tonight, Jeremy?
What is it?
The blower?
I don't.
Can I bring it back tomorrow?
Sure.
I mean, I got it now, but I need it for my house.
All right.
My blower's need to go.
We're going to pull this off right quick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can have the list.
I'll fill it up.
All right, buddy.
Imagine that with that bar on.
This is race saw stuff here. Anybody ever say, well, why do you do this? Why do you do that? This is why. There's the velocity stack.
The lure. Look what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sell the other one?
Yeah.
You did? Who bought it?
Joey.
Oh, did he?
See? Carburetor's off.
Sweet.
That's how long it takes to get the carburetor off. We're gonna look in this. We're gonna look in this carburetor right quick because this thing's been needing something for a while. I was talking to
Oh, okay. Never mind.
the live feed peoples.
This concrete saw?
45 seconds, yep.
3120 saw?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I believe the chainsaw is.
That's
Little like.
it's not stiff and it's got stuff in it, Andrew.
Does it?
But wait a minute.
It wasn't
Is that
full
meth
fuel.
or?
Wait a minute.
We kept hitting it with brake clean, kept hitting it with brake clean, didn't want
Well, it lit.
There we go.
I was fixing to say maybe it's water.
to. Is it leading?
Maybe we just don't know what we're doing.
You're freezing up.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
That don't surprise me.
Just
And it might not be that I'm actually freezing up, East Coast. It might be that I'm looking down and not actually saying anything.
This thing's so cool.
The screen is gone out of this thing. What is that?
trying to buy it.
This thing is nasty.
She's already won. But what's it set off of?
I made there's a solid piece of 70-75 back there,
He made it.
and we just whittle them out in the lathe. Then I put it in the thing and drill holes
First
in
head
it.
was thinner and it kept getting hot. It'd lose compression
Lose
for about a few
compression.
minutes, and then we'd let it cool off, and then it
And she come right back up. The tolerance was just growing so much.
There was snow on the ground. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah, I
Put
kept
snow on
packing
the
snow
head,
on top of the
couldn't
head.
put
I put snow on the head and it'd cool off. And oh
That was the
mercy!
first iteration of it, and then he made another head. Huh?
What's up, Ralph? I'm getting better every second. That's right. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is that diaphragm funky? That diaphragm looks like it's kind of dissolving. It was just oily. It doesn't look bad. What do you think about the crank? Can you see it down in there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It's full circle.
It's a full circle crank.
Full circle crank.
Yeah.
I sent my I don't know why it's all damn set.
What's that wall stack look like?
About that.
Is this?
Dude, even the cross section on the damn cylinder still looks good.
Going to church and that's good, right? Good metal filter mesh come out of the carb case. Yeah, it's not in there.
It was so bad.
We just had salt fest.
No, we don't need to go because then we're gonna start building.
We just missed it.
No, we don't need to go. Me and you do not need to go yet.
That's why I haven't been. Everybody wants me to go. I don't have anything that's competitive. All this stuff goes faster.
It's a lot of fun.
All my stuff works on it.
Hey, I'll go get one of the LS blocks from the shop. We'll build
He
it.
needs some Ohio, sir.
6-liter
Purpose?
LS. We'll put a turbo on it too.
What, the purpose of the screen, Lonnie?
Is this piston cracked or is it just?
Oh, this velocity stack. This goes on it.
Piston.
This goes on here. This is my air filter for my wild thing.
Board right there.
It goes on the carburetor
It's almost got like a real
Like,
fine, straight line. to
like
the
this.
Galley.
No, it's fine.
You see what I'm talking about? There?
It's just a little stuff.
It's just a little scuff, but
I don't know what the deal is with this carburetor. Why it didn't act like
yeah,
it.
it's a sideline. Yeah. Just no little stuff on it.
Little tiny.
No, remember when we see stuff like that in the race motors? Oop, they're coming apart.
What, that scuff?
Just a little, yeah.
Oh, it was in there the day that saw was locked. That cylinder was locked up. I went down there and got it out of the scrap pile and beat the piston out of it, and cleaned it up and fixed it because that's a
Yes, did it ever run?
well it kicked me out again and we came back.
Jeremy's like,
Here we are,
He said, we'll put.
uncalled for. Sorry, funny thought. Mine's fast when it runs. Anything's better. I built most of this, Lonnie, because I don't like to pay some of them prices what they want, and I got a machine shop here, so I just make stuff. And
I actually had a piston for it.
I made a lot of the stuff
He
here.
said, "Run, you're a good piston." He said, "We'll put this one in there, we'll run it." He said, "Well, let it." Put it together out here and run it. I was like, "Dang, this thing runs real good." Real good.
So
It's more
yeah.
compression and stuff.
don't laugh, guys, but I went last week and bought a Harbor Freight chain grinder. I got a Harbor Freight chain grinder, Lonnie. I did do some modifying on it and got it where I wanted it, but it does pretty good.
I wonder what the ring lines look like inside that thing.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you see what I did to make that carb fit? I made a little bush and then tapped it in that big hole and just drilled a hole right size and then tacked it with a welder. So if you want to put this back on a 372, you just grind that little weld off, knock it out, and put the plastic back on it.
Back on 372. Except it's drilled for nothing on that.
Yeah, except
Well, I
this.
was gonna say I wanted to do this.
I
for
need
my
a
wall
machine
thing,
shop.
and I looked
I'd rather
at how
build
much
stuff.
more was actually in this, and I was like,
When
nope.
he says there's $2,000 or $3,000.
Oh, I believe it.
There's between 80 and 100 hours of work in that saw.
100% guarantee that.
Almost all the holes are helicoiled. So there's no regular screws in
You
it.
can find somebody that'll build you a race saw, and you call them up and say, "Hey, I want a race saw built." If they'll actually do it for you,
$4,000.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
They're high. Let's slap this back on here.
Bergeron stuff, if I can find it. His stuff looks, it's stupid.
I'm gonna slap this back on here right quick.
Just insane, stupid.
See, you know how the carburetors go on these things where they got studs sticking out?
So many used parts for all the AS 600 stuff we build out there. We can slap together pretty badass V8.
That's what we need to do, put a 6-liter LS in that old Ford truck of mine out on.
Hey, I got a block, a crank, and rods and pistons come out of an open wheel modified.
I just have to have a transmission and transfer case.
Hey, I got a Turbo 400 bolt right up to her.
I'd rather have OD if I could get it.
Well, yeah.
All right. Where's the alcohol at?
Where'd that go? I just
Give me another level of consistent. That's right. Sounds like the wild thing.
Jeremy, which one is this?
This is a wild. That is a 193.
That's the one here.
Yeah. This is my wild thing, if y'all ever wondered. Yeah, I know. The head looks a little different. Because it is. Let's see. The fuel line doesn't seem to be hard. Let's see what happens here. We're going to try. I'll try it this time. See.
Maybe a cheaper option right now, probably.
This saw is a little goofy sometimes. Need a wiring harness for a 2020 Honda. You still ain't got that thing fixed, Larry?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have two of them too.
Yeah.
'Cause one of them.
Yeah. It needed cardboard.
She acts a little goofy sometimes. Oh, mercy. That's
Take a race on work.
the story of race saws, that's for sure. That is missing. Did you see the flywheel fins?
I was looking at them.
Woo. I cut every other one of them off. Well, we did get the wild thing to run.
Need some weight in the firewood.
Be dumb for a minute. What mods did you make to run Chiefs? Oh, this is a full-blown race saw, Lonnie. It's circle crank. Custom crank I made it, custom head, carburetor intake, muffler, flywheel, clutch.
I want to make a cup of it.
It's all, there's a bunch of custom stuff in here. I got between 80 and 100 hours of work in this saw. Because there's 3 renditions of the motor, and this was finally the one that worked. And see, I even put a 10 millimeter spark plug in it. It actually runs a 10 millimeter plug. Let me get my zip tie where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
A choke.
That's,
So you're gonna make a cut in that maple.
it might.
If it won't,
That screw right yonder, I think that screw is stripped. Because it keeps popping back up out of there. For some reason, every time I tighten it up, it wrings itself back out. I'm gonna tighten my fingers. He gonna take it out there and see if it'll make a cut in that maple.
Run the filter or no filter?
It don't really matter.
Oh, sure saw. I'm asking.
You know, most time I don't run the filter. Well,
Nick.
it don't matter to me if you can get the crank run.
We'll try it.
Just use it like it's probably got some oil. I don't know what's got on. It's got enough on the bar. Now remember that chain's a 45.
Yeah, that's gonna be
There's a 45 top angle
Ready.
on that chain. So
Make good. I don't think out there and cut all day.
I know you won't make more than 3 or 4 cuts because it won't run that long.
I was gonna say it's gonna run out of that before this.
8-10 is about the max. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, that one's that is a full blown race saw. It's epoxy filled intake. It's a full circle crank. Removable head. I made the clutch too because I couldn't find a clutch to fit it, so I made the clutch. It's run 7-tooth sprocket. It had a pipe on it at one time. It's a 372 carburetor. Pulse tubes drilled into the block. It's a 10 millimeter plug with a 3.5 cc head with a three angle chamber. 2-piece head. It's got all kinds of stuff. I worked on that saw for a long time. I worked on it for about 8 months total. And then it goofed up on me every time I've tried to race it. There we go. They got her to run. Yeah, he got her to run. Oh, mercy. Marty, what's up, buddy? Remember to set your clocks back. Sounds like a wild thing. It is. Is the exhaust roof way below? Hold on. I'll tell you. Let me see if I can find it right quick. What's up, Derek? Hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta look through the old book. Wild thing. All right. Adam, what's up? 266 is good saw. The timing numbers now.
Cuts. I didn't try to push it no more than that.
The exhaust is 101, the intake's 70, and the transfers are 124. It has 140 degrees of intake duration and 156 degrees of exhaust duration. But remember, it has a full circle crank in it and only about 45 cc's of volume in the bottom end. So that's the reason why I can run a 70 intake, because I don't need it. It already spits back at 70 because there's literally nowhere to put anything. Now, probably what I should do is turn the crank down a little bit and make the crank a little bit smaller and then raise the intake to about 80. And that's probably the reason it wouldn't run on the pipe, Andrew.
Backwards.
You know that?
What?
That's probably the reason the pipe was giving us a fit.
Because of what?
There's not enough volume in the bottom end
Oh, probably not.
for the intake.
Probably not.
That's probably what it is. I don't hand file most time, Fine Master. I grind on chain grinder.
This is right.
It's not.
Yeah, it is, because it goes behind your calf. Right? Where's it going in front?
It's got to go.
It's gotta go
Inside. Because
The spike has to go to the inside.
right.
right.
The inside.
So it's just
I mean, if you turn around, you can put it on this leg, put it on the back side.
right.
Are you looking in the
That's
trap?
funny. Yeah, I was.
That's right. I don't mind sharing my port numbers. Anybody wants to build one,
That's right though, because it'd be inside spike.
I love it for them.
There.
Here, stick that back on.
Right behind it.
What's up, High Water? Welcome to the 266 series. They are workhorse. That's right.
We just had some today.
Yeah, we worked fiddling with a couple today. Well, they're J-Red 670s, but about the same thing. That full circle crank just for the RPM. It takes volume away from the bottom flip, and whenever you reduce volume, you increase transfer velocity. See, that's what I want to do is shove as much up there as fast as possible. But you gotta work with spit back. Now, what I should do probably is have a wider intake. But I made the crank really big. Trust me, it barely fits in the case. And I actually had to grind channels in the cylinder to be able to direct flow into the transfers.
That's nuts how short these screws are in here, dude. I can't believe they're that short. Think about that thing breaking off in the street.
Everything rated for a lot more than you think.
It looks like a Home Depot.
All right, y'all. I was watching the timer on here, and apparently the timer's messed up. We're already way past an hour. Oh, mercy. All right, y'all. Well, it's kicking me out again, so I'm going to go on, and we're going to go get us something to eat. And we'll see y'all on the next one. All right, y'all. Remember, y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. We're going to eat. Bellhopper out. Bye. I did not realize it was 6.